This is the second most game-changing mod I use, and with it you can move while looking through your inventory. So here are 40 Fabric client-side vanilla plus mods. Advancement info gives you more information about your advancement, like what you still need to do to complete them. Better Mount HUD shows your hunger bar while on a mountable animal. Better ping display shows the exact latency instead of only how many out of 4 bars. With boat item view you can see your map while driving with the boat. Borderless Mining lets you use a borderless window to play Minecraft, so if you tap away from the full screen it stays at that place. Cherished Worlds is useful to favorite your worlds, so that they stay at the top of the world selection. Clear Despawn lets your item blink before despawning. Controlling adds a search bar to your controls, which should be in the base game. If you want a real dark mode in Minecraft, use dark loading screen to fit loading screen to your dark web. DashLoader loads your resource packs faster, so you don't have to see the ugly dark loading screen that long. If you sometimes run Minecraft in the background, this mod may be for you, because it makes Minecraft take less space while running in the background, called Dynamic FPS. If you want to see the faces of your friends, consider adding elegant armor. Entity culling makes your game faster by culling entities you don't see. Another upside is that you don't get FPS drops near a big farm when you don't look at it. Falling leaves add nice little particles that enhance your world. ImmersiveThunder makes your thunder more realistic and pretty extreme. Right now I play with it, but I think about removing it because it got already a bit noticeable in my stream. We talked about InvMove. Iris shaders add shader support for sodium, so you can use the complementary shader, which is just beautiful. But please keep in mind that you should change the graphics settings to your graphic card level. Krypton makes your game faster. LampDynamicLights makes the lights more realistic by letting light sources glow if they aren't placed. Keep in mind this is just a visual effect. Lithium is for performance too. Map in slot renders your map in the inventory slots. No screenshot message removes the screenshot message, which is kinda useless with the essential mod. Check last vid for more info. Presence footsteps makes the moving sounds better. Reese's sodium options makes it possible to customize sodium even more. Replanter lets you farm your crops by right-clicking them with seeds. Replay mods makes it possible to record your gameplay in Minecraft to make these shots. Screenshot to Clipboard makes it possible to paste your screenshot directly after doing them. Searchables improves your search queries. Shulker Box Tooltip shows you what is inside of your shulker. Sodium Extra adds more options to sodium. Stendhal makes editing books and signs and even text easier. If you configure it right, it works with symbol chat, which makes it easier to use emojis and other ASCII symbols in the Minecraft chat. Visual Overhaul adds things like 3D furnaces and other visuals to Minecraft. Entity Model and Entity Texture features makes it possible to use the Fresh Animations pack. I actually don't know what they do exactly, except making it possible to use texture packs that change entity models. And while we are talking about texture packs, here are a few more. Better Glint makes it possible to decide the color of your enchantment glint and makes it better. Animated buckets animates buckets. Note it works with axolotl bucket fix, but then the custom axolotl won't be animated. Better flame particles makes your torch look better. Better ender dragon makes the ender dragon and the head of it look better. Brewing guide adds a cheat sheet to your brewing stand. Cinematic bars, pumpkin overlay, not another texture pack that removes the annoying pumpkin overlay while wearing one, but rather a fun pack which adds cinematic bars while fighting the Ender Dragon with the slight perk that Endermans won't attack you. Crops 3D makes your plants and crops 3D. Enhanced boss bar makes the vanilla ones not look boring anymore. If you just use one texture pack, use fresh animations. It makes mobs way cooler by adding fresh animations to them. Ore Variants is a mod where I still don't know if I want to play with it, because it changes the ores so they don't look all the same, but it's also a bit distracting. Unique spawn eggs makes for each egg a retexture so that you know which is it. Sniffer add-on adds the Sniffer egg to this. Vanilla Tweaks is a website where you can add specific features to your pack. I made my own. I use every of the mobs from this and the last videos in my mod pack on Modpack, which you can download for free. Thank you for watching. If you didn't watch the first one, then here are another 50 client-side mods you may like. Else, here's my newest video.